My name is Dana Rodriguez, and today's breaking news is going to be about non-intellectual property trends, intellectual property trends, expiring products, as well as private label brand protection. Also, please stay tuned. We are going to see for the very first time a picture of CJ with a full head of hair. Thank you.
Thank you for joining me for Amazon Sellers News. Today is Friday, November 22nd, 2019. I've got the top 3 stories for you today. And also at the very end, I'm going to talk about private label sellers and what you can do to develop your brand and protect every single one of your sales. But first, breaking news story number 1, non-intellectual property right issues, non-IP issues. And this has to do with related accounts. Related accounts are coming in at an alarming rate for sellers all over the world with different scenarios. So one is where you opened up one account and you had a problem with your verification, therefore you opened up a second account and you're getting dinged. Number 2, what we're seeing are sellers working from the same location. Sometimes it's family members. Sometimes it's coming together for an Amazon trade show. Sometimes it's shared Wi-Fi location like Starbucks or hotels. But we're seeing a rise in those type of suspensions. And number 3, what we're seeing are employee errors. If you're running an Amazon-based business and you have an employee or a virtual assistant who's also helping other sellers, you have to make sure that that VA or that employee is super careful. Second breaking news story has to do with all the different intellectual property right issues we're seeing. VORIs. We're seeing more and more VORIs letters, those threatening letters that go out to Amazon sellers all over the world. Yesterday we saw Crocs, Prop-It shoes, and Smucker's products, okay? So be very, very careful when you're selling. Make sure you're not violating intellectual property rights. And if you receive a VORIs letter, I want you to run that search on our blog. The vast majority of allegations by the VORIs law firms are absolutely baseless. Once in a while, we'll go through their letter. We go claim by claim by claim. And some of their claims do have merit, but the vast majority do not. Second IP issue for today, clothing printing, on-demand printing. We talked about this yesterday, but the number of suspensions and the number of IP complaints kept rolling in all day yesterday. NFL teams, Major League Baseball, other sports teams, last names, logos. You can't put somebody else's logo on your t-shirt, hat, sweatpants, sweatshirt. You just can't do it. It is a clear intellectual property right violation. Also, Disney seems to be asserting more IP complaints against sellers. And also the practice of getting some of your inventory from a genuine source and then mixing it up with things you're printing yourself. Be very, very careful doing that. The brands are getting smarter. You need to be more careful. Okay, third breaking news story. Expiring products are resulting in more and more suspensions. Back in October 21st, 22nd or so, Fast Company ran an article and CNBC also ran an article about the problem that Amazon was facing with consumers receiving products that had either expired or were about to expire, okay? Nutritional supplements. And I got to tell you something. If I had taken nutritional supplements as a young man, maybe I'd still look like this guy over here. Okay, but I don't. I didn't take anything, and I am who I am, and I am the happiest 50-year-old you'll ever meet. Other food products: beef jerky, coffee creamer, granola bars, baby formula, hot sauce, old goldfish crackers, stale Doritos, Tivana teas. These are just samples of numerous products that were being sold through Amazon by third-party sellers that got called to the carpet through these articles. And now what I want to talk to you about are private label sellers, developing your own brand, developing your trademark, and then policing and protecting your sales. Amazon has a new program called the IP Accelerator Program. They hook you up with lawyers that are going to charge you 3, 4, 5 times what it normally costs to get a trademark. But the benefit is you get brand registry practically immediately. So I am a big proponent. Develop your brand, use Amazon's IP Accelerator program, even if you're getting hosed a bit on the rates. Number two, you gotta build something into your product to take it outside of the first sale doctrine. First sale doctrine basically says that anybody in the US can buy and sell anything that they want. What you need to do is build in a reason why your product is outside the first sale doctrine. And we have a whole list of videos and articles you can learn about what I'm talking about at our website, AmazonSellersLawyer.com. Then what you need to do is watch and monitor your listings. And when other sellers are selling your products, when hijackers are selling your products, you then have a mechanism to remove those hijackers to protect your private label brand so that you get every sale, not somebody else. If you have learned anything at all, or if you like this video, please show the love by clicking the like button right now.
And if you are watching this video on your computer, please scroll down and leave us a comment. If you're on your phone, please just hit that comment button and leave us some feedback.